All right, guys, Vince Kingston Eagle Home Mortgage, and in this quick video, I want to talk about a really cool strategy for avoiding taxes forever on your rental real estate. So let me paint a picture for you. Let's use nice, round, juicy numbers that I think are going to exist here in Portland, Oregon in the years to come. Say you have $1 million rental property paid off free and clear, and you go and sell that. You're going to take a $300,000 to $350,000 tax hit by doing that, federal and state taxes on selling a rental property. I don't know about you, but I'm never prepared to give up $350,000 to the federal government. It doesn't need to be that way. There's a way you can extract profits tax-free forever from your rental properties while still maintaining that appreciating asset base and that appreciating rental income, and I'm going to tell you how. So the first way people try to look at to avoid taxes on rental properties is a 1031 exchange. But a 1031 exchange, all you're doing is you're kicking the can down the road. You're just deferring taxes. You're selling a property through IRS categorized sale and taking the proceeds and buying a bigger property. So two problems with that. First, all you're doing is deferring taxes. You're not taking care of the tax problem. And second, you've just diminished your appreciating asset base. You just had to give up one property to get a slightly bigger property. He who has the most appreciating asset base is going to create more wealth over time. So if you knew there was a way to take profits tax-free from that property, still own this larger property, and be able to extract profit from them tax-free forever without ever paying taxes, that might be pretty successful. So let's talk about how we do that. Our code, our IRS tax code, is set up to favor debt. So you can take a cash out refinance on that $1 million rental property, up to 75% on a one unit. So you could take a loan out of $750,000 with no tax consequences. Your tenants will pay for the payment of that loan, because remember, these are future rental numbers, future appreciated numbers. You've just realized $750,000 tax-free while maintaining the property that's going to probably continue to rise in value in the future, and while maintaining those rents that are historically shown going to continue to rise in the future. And you've also sheltered that rental income from being taxed, because now you've taken debt and debt shelters that. So not only have you realized profits tax-free, but you've further sheltered your rental income from being taxed, and you can just harvest the properties over and over and over and never pay taxes. And then it gets better. I say never pay taxes because when you do pass on, those properties then are inherited by your heirs at an adjusted tax basis, adjusted cost basis, which means they can sell it the very next day for no tax consequences. So that's how you never pay taxes, but continuously realize profits on your rental real estate. And as long as you have a couple properties, 4 or 5 is a magic number, because you can harvest each one on a schedule. Take a $750,000 loan, hopefully that'll last you for 5 or 6 years. Do it on the next property, 5 or 6 years. Do it on the next property, 5 or 6 years. Do it on the next property, and by that time, you're ready to harvest the first property again. So there's a very simple and elegant way to receive tax-free profits from your rental properties while still maintaining all the properties and never paying taxes on them. So guys, I'd love to discuss this strategy with you. Please give me a call, pick up the phone, or just fill out a form on my website. Always happy to develop strategies for you.